I couldn't support this bill several weeks ago due to my serious concerns over what this bill would do to public safety in the state of Minnesota. But I remained hopeful that some of the amendments that made it on would survive conference committee. That hope was in vain. The city of Victoria, Minnesota, which I represent, watched in horror as a man who molested several young girls in my district was placed in a neighborhood with hundreds of children. I put an amendment onto the original bill to direct DPS, when placing level 3 predatory sex offenders, to consider the density of children in a neighborhood and to prevent them from placing these sex offenders near daycare centers. That amendment that I fought for my district and for all the children in Minnesota was removed in conference committee. And that is not the only enormous issue with this bill. As a mother, I cannot vote for a bill that removed funding for school safety, or worse, stripped away my provision to keep sex offenders out of neighborhoods with hundreds of children and away from daycare centers. As a woman and a survivor of assault, I cannot vote to make our streets more dangerous, putting women and all of us in danger by letting violent criminals out. As a Minnesotan, I cannot vote for a bill that makes Minnesota less safe, that stripped away funding for first responder mental health, that directs precious state resources to unaccountable nonprofits over our men and women in blue. Democrats will take a victory lap today, saying this bill protects kids. That tells me they're not reading the bill. Members, this is an easy no vote. Let's do better for Minnesotans. Vote no.
Senator Jaskowski.